Huawei uses the pressure principle to allocate resources and focus on key breakthroughs. What does this mean? Applying the same force over an area makes pressure at one point much greater than spreading it over a surface. Focusing force on one spot creates high pressure, but spreading it out disperses it. In budget closed-loop management, it's about avoiding risks. Daring to invest according to the strategic pressure principle means focusing the budget on strategy, not wasting strategic resources and competitive strength on non-strategic opportunities. This is very important for everyone, especially for us entrepreneurs. Many people pursue diversification, but first you need to clearly understand what your core business is. What is your main handicap? You might seize many opportunities and make quick gains, but arbitrage can't be your main thing. Doing it occasionally is fine, but if you do it too often, you'll lose focus on your core business. You can do some internal arbitrage, but if you keep at it, you'll trap yourself and it's easy to get distracted. People are creatures of habit. Either don't do it, or if you do, focus your energy, manpower, resources, and finances on key areas where you can surpass your main competitors. That's the pressure principle. That's also why our company developed as it has. We focus on consumer products, aiming for first or second place in the market, because that's hard, it's against human nature, and most people don't dare. But this job is so tough others can't handle it. But I stuck with it. For the first 10 years out of the last 17, I was basically just trying to get by. I couldn't break through, just waiting it out until I finally made it. I built a unique image and capability for my company, and my success is truly my own. Now, the whole of China, all the big players, believe in my model. When I go out there, it works. Yeah, a lot of our deals are exclusive. Exclusive with McDonald's, exclusive with Barbie, exclusive with Dongpeng, exclusive with so many others. Why is that? It's not a coincidence, you know? If you know how to do it and really focus your efforts, the pressure builds and your abilities get stronger and stronger. Accumulating knowledge is actually useful. But in any field, you have to be diligent about recording and accumulating knowledge for yourself. The more you build up, the more you'll be able to draw on it later. So pay more attention to observing, listening, and writing. Keep reinforcing yourself over and over. That's how you train yourself. Top athletes do the same thing. Take Li Xiaolin, for example. Her father is Li Lin. Why did her father become a world champion? It's because he kept practicing the same moves over and over. He fell 10,000 times, but as long as he succeeded once, he was better than you because he remembered, I just have to get back up. If you've never practiced, you can't even get on that platform. First, if you've never fallen, you can't become truly strong. It's the same for us entrepreneurs. If you want to win, you have to be willing to go through the struggle. Let me tell you, this kind of understanding is actually common sense. But have you noticed? Being smart isn't the most valuable thing, common sense is. It's often the forgetting of common sense that holds people back. China really doesn't lack smart people, but I'm telling you, there's a lack of true wisdom. Being smart is actually a negative term, you know? If you look at the Japanese, they might not seem smart at first glance, but let me tell you, the Japanese are actually very shrewd. In this society where everyone is ready to draw their swords, Japan might seem simple, but it's actually very sharp. They won't play petty tricks on you, but they are extremely meticulous and calculative. They might seem stubborn, but behind that is a long-term commitment to their values, and when it comes to those values, they won't give an inch. Do you get what I mean? So what about us? We just mess around with little tricks, like being sneaky or whatever. But when it comes to the big picture, to common sense, none of us really believe in those grand theories, because we've all studied physics. Even just first-year high school physics is enough. Do you use it? No, because it's too exhausting. As long as you stick to the usual way of doing things in China, everything's fine. Actually, the most interesting things are often the most difficult.